Hey. All right. Sorry that. What go on? All right. I probably should have turned more than that. God, I don't even know my way out of here. Oh, good. That's the way out of here. Okay. Got 35 miles left. Yeah, Jamaican Creole is interesting. When I went to Jamaica, I mean, I've had Jamaican friends in the past to talk to, but I forgot I have food in this car. Hopefully more people make it. Oh, actually, kind of want to cut over here. Here's my last chance to cut over. Sometimes that happens, Zach. It says that no one's watching. It's weird. I mean, I know you're watching. It might be a sign. Do you have a girlfriend right now? Oh yeah, then definitely give her a call. How is she? Younger, older, same age? I'm back. Yeah, I'll be back for at least a half an hour. Is she 18? If you want my opinion, I'll send me the picture and I'll let you know. I can tell you just by, you know, in pictures you can tell when women are crazy or not. She's in 12th grade. Ooh. And I would definitely go for that. Okay. Please don't cut me off. Don't do it. Alright, good. So Shiv, I just looked at a motorcycle. It took me a little while because the guy liked to talk, and I'm driving back now to Cape Coral. I might go to, actually, you know what? I need to go to Wawa to get gas. So yes, that answer is yes. I'm completely out of gas. Well, it says I have 34 miles, or about, I guess that would be, what is that, like 50 kilometers? 55 kilometers. I'm about 20 miles from home, but I don't want to go home with no gas in the car. I don't know. It's quite a large motorcycle. It's 1100 cc's. It's in very good shape, and it'll last a while. But it's so big to maneuver around. I'm not sure if that's what I. It's very old, and it has a lot of like metal on it. But when you get it running, it's kind of like driving a big American car. Yeah, it's Shiv, if you're familiar with the Honda Goldwing, you can look it up and go into Bongo and bang. It's the Honda Goldwing. It's like a Harley, but it's Japanese. Yeah, that's happened to me too, where I've had ex's phone numbers show up. Americans do like Harleys. I don't like riding Harleys because they vibrate too much and they're not as reliable. Hey Dan. Hey, how you flaming galas going? Oh, there's that's the porn shop right there. Usually shops like that will sell like items for like both men and women, like certain pleasurable things. Okay, go for it, Zach. That place, all it has is like a peep show and a bench, so you can only imagine what happens in there. All right, I got 50 Ks left in gas, and I got about 35 Ks to get home. Hayabusa is fun, but it's too much speed for, like, you don't need that much speed even in the US. I like smaller bikes that are more nimble, more like bikes you would find in India. Like, do you know Royal Enfield? V-Rod? Yeah, those are nice. Again, that's a very cool motorcycle. Like, you had a Gixxer 600. I like the Royal Enfield. This bike, it's just so big. I don't know. It doesn't really help that, it's annoying. You're right, Pineapple. Yeah, they sell Royal Enfields here, but a new one's kind of they're not expensive, but 500cc bike is about $5,800. I personally like the idea of making what I call a sleeper car, where you get that's cool. Dan, you had a Gixxer 600. Ashley and her ex had a Gixxer 750, and she just gave it to her ex. Didn't bother trying to sell it and split the money. Just gave it to her, get him. Like it's probably worth $6,000 or $7,000 US. I was unhappy about that. Yeah, Saturns are really just rebadged General Motors. They did well in the 90s and the 2000s. They made some pretty bad vehicles, and they ended up not doing so well. So I don't know. I'm probably going to be going to Pollo and Wawa. I'm going to do that little duo. I need the gas and the food. Probably do Pollo first. Hope they have chicken in. Yeah, you never know. It's 8:30 there, Easter. Does she live in the same town as you, Zach? I can try and help you out if you want. I'm not like a ladies' man or anything, but sometimes it is. Oh, the Interceptor, yeah. That's a cool bike. I saw one of those a couple days ago. I like getting like the 300 to 750 cc size with some sport to it. That bike was an old 11. It was a 1981 Honda Goldwing, so it's a big bike. It's got a lot of stuff to it. It's in good shape, but it's just a lot of. Oh, my fuel's low now. Shocking. It's only 61 degrees out. It's kind of chilly. It smells like garbage because I'm right next to the landfill. So. Yeah, I prefer at least a twin, a V twin or a parallel twin, because single cylinder bikes, you know, they take a lot of beating. Yeah, so Pineapple, the difference between GMC and Chevrolet is that GMC is the parent company, so Chevrolet is a subsidiary. Chevy makes trucks and cars, and then GMC makes only SUVs and pickup trucks, but they're all rebadged versions of Chevys, or you want to look at the other way. GMCs are considered nicer vehicles, and they cost a little bit more, but there's only some minor differences. I prefer GMC over Chevy. But if you look at the line of cars that they make between GMC, Chevy, Buick, well, back when Pontiac was around, what else do they own? I mean, in Saturn, you could take one car and you could market it in like 5 different models, and really there wasn't much of a difference. Oh, Cadillac too. Like the Cadillac Escalade is also the GMC Yukon or the Chevy Tahoe. No problem, Dan. Enjoy some time with your sprouts. They have one on Desert Storms. I enjoy using it to get around traffic. So I guess we'll kind of see. Oh, it's only 58 degrees out here. It's chilly. Went from 70 to 58 in an hour. Yeah, here bikes are ridden more for fun than they are for necessity. It's more of like an enthusiast being out in the open road. Everybody rides, I think, you know, depending on where you live, bikes are ridden for different reasons. I know people who live in Seattle that ride a motorcycle as their only form of transportation, which is scary because Seattle gets so much rain, it's hard to ride. It's already back to 62 degrees now. Let's see, 24 miles of range. It's about 40 Ks. Yeah, Bobby, I've ever, I think I've only made one or two vlogs that were not from, no, I'm sorry. I started off using I had a Canon Power Shot of some kind. I still have it, but it doesn't really make the best videos as far as like the ability. You can't see what you're shooting. Or you can, but you can't see from like the other side of the camera. I've made a few like that. I've most of the like live streaming and all of my shots now are made with my Samsung Galaxy Note 9. So it does a pretty good job, and the quality is pretty decent. The sound might be a little bit off because I don't have like a lapel mic. I might try and get one of those. The problem is if you get a cordless one, they're like $250, so it's kind of a turn off. But I think the problem is really they don't want people to use YouTube as a streaming device for it takes up so much of their server space, or they just don't want like people who are they just want to see if people are like serious about making a channel, I guess, before they. It didn't used to be that way, and you could even get you can get monetized before 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, I one thing that I saw Shiv about there's a 120 like a one. It's very hard to find a motorcycle under 250 cc's in the U.S. They make motor scooters that size, but motorcycles no. There's only a couple 125 cc bikes in the U.S. I'm just getting tired here. Yeah, I don't really. The problem is when you edit, it takes so much time to do, and I know I'd never get around to it unless I was doing this like full time, which really isn't a possibility because I don't think I could. I don't. This channel is very specific about plants. You never know. But hey, Zach. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. I mean, I'm not that worried about it because it's a divided 4-lane, but if I'm on a motorcycle or something, I'm a little more worried about it because I'm vulnerable to it's alligator mating season, so you never know what's going to happen. This guy said it now. Okay, I thought the guy was turning right now. Yeah, Zach, just go in and show some confidence, just say, hey, I know it's been a while since we talked, and figured I'd say hi. Tell her that you liked her Snapchat filter, that sort of thing. So, Pineapple, I see you take photos of fire alarms and street signs. It's very interesting. Oh, I don't know. I just guessed. I'm just joking around. come on, I don't get a green light. What's up with this? Oh, there we go. Just asking you shall receive. I talked to Ashley. She's like, yeah, I made these chicken thighs that I unfroze and they're sitting out for 2 days. I'm like, no, I think I'm just going to not risk that. I think, Pineapple, I think it has to do with, here comes a bike. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, here's some Harley guy shit for you. There's some baggers. That's not a bagger, but the first one is. Jesus. I think it really has to do with energy consumption. Those mercury vapor lamps really consume a lot of energy, and that might be bad for the environment. I'm not sure, but that would be what I would guess. Come on, give me the light. Got 20 miles left. That's about 32 Ks. Barely made it. Chicken thighs. I like crispy chicken thighs, but I just don't think Ashley made them crispy, so off to Pollo it is. I could actually go inside, but I don't like. Forgot I have all these vegetables in the car. You made them crispy for me, but I'll eat them for lunch tomorrow, babe, okay? I thought you maybe just cooked them, like in the pressure cooker. I know you love me a long time. Plus, I want some sides, so that's the other thing. And I don't feel like chopping potatoes right now. I'm tired. I don't know, man. It can just happen. Come on, dude, go. I don't have time for you to stop texting. All right, let's get this food. Let's get this gas first. I gotta get gas anyway, babe, so Pollo's right here. What am I gonna do? Not just pretend like it's not there, just avoid it? I guess I could. I gotta try out this new card that I got. I get to spend more time with you and less time cooking stuff. $3.32 for ethanol-free gas. Oh, there's so many people here. The creatures are out. Oh boy. You guys get a full view of the front door. Alright, I have this like prepaid card my sister gave me. I hope it works. What the hell is this? Can't even use this thing right now. I gotta activate it. What a waste. Whatever, at least this. Okay, so that's a little. Okay, there we go. Alright, guys, 1 sec while I get some gas here. Yeah, it's 14. Well, it's not a real one because he's driving. That's just a Nissan 240. Jesus. It is about yeah, it's my girlfriend Ashley. Why did my mom just try and call me? It's a BMW club that kind of just came through here. Everyone wants to drive through here real fast, even though there's like cars coming from all directions. I don't see a troll, do you? I don't see. I don't see. Yeah, it's about 9:45 here. I would love. Oh yeah, I'll pull by the. I can see there's a bunch of cars backed into some spots here. There's a bunch of cars. Here we go. Jesus, that's a lot of gas. Oh boy. I don't know why people do that around here, man. The cops are. Yeah, man, it's been known to happen. I gotta get my receipt, dude. Guy's redlining the hell out of his car. I don't get that. I don't know how to do that on my phone. Oh no, they do here in Cape Coral. Trust me. There might have been an Indian guy. There's some Indians here. And cops show up here all the time. Trust me, I've been pulled over because of my tint being too dark when it wasn't too dark, so I would not be shocked at all. I should have gone the other way. They should grow at like a medium pace. Zach, they're not fast, but they're not slow by any means. They're like as fast as like maybe a little bit slower than a foxtail. Get ahead of them. This is going. I'm getting my Poyo. Getting my Poyo. It's very hard to bribe cops in America. Sometimes it's been known to happen where they will take your money and they would just tell you to leave, but not like you would know in like in Southeast Asia or even like Eastern Europe. And if you meet the wrong cop, you can definitely get a lot more trouble. Oh man, so annoying. In big cities, it's easier. In Miami, I'll tell you a story. Back in the 80s, there was a whole community of cops that actually agreed to help drug dealers move drugs through their town, and they all went to jail. Yeah, they're not slow for sure. I don't know why I have my AC on. It doesn't need to be. I just know they're not gonna. The chances of them not having chicken is so high right now. Maybe I should just get pork and not just not. No, probably be at least like 6 months to a year. Or I mean, like the first like bifid leaf is gonna be like a couple weeks. But like pinnate fronds, you're gonna look at like 6 months to a year. I just wish I just went home and yeah, I wish I'd just gone home and eaten the food that Ashley had made. Oh no, this place is getting slammed. Oh my god, it's not moving. Now I'm stuck here. Oh, can I get out right there? I would honestly leave right now if I can get out right there. Oh, here we go. It's moving now. Okay. The curb's a little bit steep to blow in road tires. This guy can't. This guy can't move up like 5 feet so I can actually reach the speaker. Yeah, there are plenty of crooked cops in Mexico. Just looking to make a few bucks. Nothing too terrible, unless it depends on how much money they think you have. Oh, here we go. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Uh, Robot Fighter, are you in the U.S.? in Cali?
Well, how can I help you?
Yes. Do you guys have chicken currently?
All we have is white meat.
Okay. All right. Can I just get the roast pork platter with black beans and white rice and mashed potatoes and gravy, please?
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Okay, so it's 8.19 on Sunday.
All right. Thanks. Yeah, you can order on the app, Shiv, but they close in 2 minutes, and if you try and go inside, there's no sides or anything. It's kind of shitty. Sorry for my language, but I'm kind of fed up with it for a while. Now it's moving fast. Now that we're okay. All right then. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Can I get a couple of the garlic cilantro sauces? Thanks. They're so rude here too. I don't know why. Must have gotten really backed up a few minutes ago because everything's. Yeah, usually restaurants have their own app, and Pollo does. But all right, thank you. Have a good one. All right, well that wasn't that bad. Just the ordering part took a while. I gotta find a place to drop this. There we go. Okay. Sorry, babe. Alright, now I have to get out of here. Make it so there's only room for one vehicle. Come on, let's go. Dude, you gotta move. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, God. The guy just sits there and I can't, I gotta like, I don't even know. I mean, I could try and rationalize it, but then I'm just gonna drive myself nuts. Nuts, I say. Do not cut me off. Don't do it. It's not worth it, buddy. You can order food for delivery, Shiv, off of like Uber Eats or something called Bite Squad, but there's not just one. Zomato you can use. There's not just one app. There's multiple ones. Usually in smaller towns you got to use like Uber Eats, but bigger cities have better apps. I guess it's Saturday night. It's time to speed here. It's not small. It's just not a major city. It's not like Miami. There's about 185,000 people in Cape Coral. But it's spread over a very large. It's actually, I think it's the second largest town in Florida by area. So it doesn't appear like a large town, but it can take a half an hour to drive from one side of town to the other. So it's kind of deceiving. It's a mid-sized town, but sell them on eBay, man, or grow them up. I mean, you can just plant them wherever. Give them to your ex-girlfriend. When in doubt, just put it in the ground. Just be like, listen, I grew this for you. It's called the cat palm. It made me think of you. Yeah, Jacksonville's actually the largest city by area in the entire nation. And I tell people that, and they're like, "No, you're wrong. It's not the biggest city. New York is the biggest." I'm like, "Listen, man, I'm just telling you. By area, Jacksonville is the largest city in the nation." But you're right, David. Obviously, you know that you live there, but I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, I've read it multiple places. Come on, roll this to a green. There we go. Okay, no one's just blowing the red light. Get another green light. Yes. Two worse ones. Like, oh, we got cops. Looks like a car just broke down. Oh, it's back up. It's 58 degrees. What, an hour and a half ago, or whatever? No, it was like an hour ago. In 20 miles away, but it's 65 here. It shows you how different the. Yeah. I lived in New York City. Obviously it's the most populous city. I mean, LA is second, Chicago's third. I think Dallas or Houston is fourth. Or they're fourth and fifth. I don't know which way, but then I think the Miami metro area is sixth or seventh. Could be Atlanta. Atlanta is growing so fast and it has so much room to grow. I mean, it's just like you could drive through Atlanta for 2 hours and not have left, civilization. It's just scary sometimes. Yeah, you might be right, Zach, Nashville's growing like crazy. Zach, you'll eventually become a suburb of Nashville. You know that, right? Hey, Michael. What's going on? I know it's, South Florida has, its major draws are climate, a lot of cultural stuff. You can get any types of food, there's a lot of liveliness about it. It's internationally recognized, but the downside is the traffic and it's not, I wouldn't call it overcrowded because there's it's very spread out, but there's no place to just drive, all right, you don't have to worry about traffic or anything. It's just everywhere there's traffic. It's just everywhere. People still abide to the laws. What do you mean? The millionaires don't live in Cape Coral, I'll tell you that. Mostly along the waters, like on the barrier islands, the ones that are connected to the coast by a bridge. Mostly between West Palm and Miami, and then there's a lot in Naples, which is south of me by about 35 miles. And then there's a lot of millionaires in certain areas of cities like Tampa and St. Pete, Sarasota, Sanibel Island, which there are a few areas you can still go to in South Florida and not be trampled by. I mean, the Keys too. If I had a ton of money, I probably would just live in the Keys. I can believe that, Zach. There's some guys that, want to keep it real, even though they might have made a few dollars. Okay, almost made this. I'm not looking to die tonight, so. Usually I don't keep my turn signal on, but you just never know what you're dealing with out here. Yeah, and there's actually a flight of people, many of them just, Cuban. It's either Cubans that want to get away from other Cubans or gringos that want to, they feel like they no longer belong down there. And they still like it, but they just want to have a little more relaxed sort of lifestyle. A lot of them come to the Cape because they can afford to live in this area. You know, the average house price in the Cape is somewhere around 200,000, but in Miami, that same house will cost you, you know, over twice as much. My type of music, I like mostly 90s, everything 90s, and some 80s. Country rap. All right, guys. So I'm home here now, and Ashley is awaiting my arrival. Not because of food, but because there's a party going on at the place where they put a baby swimming pool in the garage. Cool. I'd love to talk more, but I am nearly home now. I am basically home now. Okay. I think Ashley's outside. Maybe we can get her to come to us. Yep, she's outside. She's probably watching the vlog. Hey, you come here often? Come over here. What are you doing? Oh, he's out? Okay. All right, guys, I gotta go because I'm gonna have to. The cat, we're trying to catch it, so. All right, I don't want to scare it or anything. Palm Daddy, Daddy's home. I like that, Shiv. Anyway, so I'll be in touch. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks, David, Shiv, Zach, Bobby, Michael. Michael, definitely come on more often. We always like new members. I'll check it out for sure, Zach. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Make a vlog.